guys, good morning. We are back from France and it is a Sunday morning, so we got back on Friday night and this morning is a Sunday morning. I woke up because of the time change. I woke up earlier and I'm taking advantage and starting my Sunday very early, so the baby's still sleeping. I have time to do my journaling, reading while he's sleeping. That does not usually happen because I wake up with him later on usually. So I'm trying to use that to set up a new routine, and I'll bring you along in the morning. Okay, so what did we do this morning? It's still the morning, which I love. I have a little something in my eye from the trip. This morning I read, I did my reading, my coffee, 2 coffees. Why do I have a blank? I don't know about you, but when I go on vacation, I'm back home. I'm excited. I'm ready to take on the world. I have so many things that I want to do. So this morning, it's been really great so far. We've accomplished a lot of things and I have a lot of things that I want to get done. And when I feel like that I'm motivated, I'm inspired, I have all these thoughts going through my head, if I don't write them down and make a plan and decide what's going to happen first, I just don't do anything because I'm overwhelmed and too excited about all the things I want to do. So I took the time when I was journaling this morning to write down what I want to do, what's important in what order, and how it makes sense in accordance to the day. And so I'm doing those things first. Now I'm getting ready to set up to meditate. I need to pump a little bit to keep growing a little reserve for baby, and then I will do a little bit of yoga. This week we're starting a new program, so I'm starting the Tone It Up 640 program. I always loved Tone It Up. It was one of the first workout programs I used to do when I started fitness. So I would do that in my living room. When I was in college, I absolutely love their stuff, and now I have their app and I'm doing their program for 6 weeks to reset and kind of bounce back if you want from vacation and baby. You're gonna do that program. They have a meal plan included, which is amazing. You can do like vegetarian, all of that. So I have to plan out how I'm gonna set that up for the week, what I need to go get at the groceries and all of that stuff. Keep you guys posted and we'll talk later, and I'll get on to my meditation. Hey guys, so I keep filming little clips and I don't even know if I'm going to put them together for this vlog that's going to come up on Sunday, but I keep trying to film clips and put them together when I was, let's say, in France and then this week, but it's not working. So I'm just going to start over, maybe put those clips in if something's interesting, but I'm not quite sure what I was actually saying. But we are back from France. We're in the car breastfeeding with baby. I just went to the gym this morning, woke up at 6. So from France to here there's a time change and it makes it so that you wake up earlier here, obviously, and so I'm taking advantage of that and I'm staying up. So I wake up at 6 and I stay up and I have so much time to do everything I always need to do, and I don't have time, and then I do it in the day and then the day gets ahead of me and I haven't done much that I wanted to do. So I'm waking up at 6, I'm doing the cleaning that I want, I'm doing my reading, my journaling, meditation, which my god feels so good, and workouts. And this morning I was also preparing meals. So a little theme that I want for this vlog is to talk about how planning is so good to avoid decision fatigue. So if you don't know what decision fatigue is, basically it is being fatigued of making decisions. So the more decisions you have to make in your day, and the later it is in your day, so the more your day goes on, the more you're gonna have fatigue in accordance to that, and the more you'll make bad decisions. So it's important to be considerate of that and to know that you have a certain amount of good decisions that you can be making. And if you use them in the morning and then in the middle of the day you have a crisis, you won't make a good decision. You'll grab the wrong thing to eat, you'll skip on this, you'll skip on that, you won't follow your word because you'll be tired of making all these decisions and you won't make the best one. So it's important to set yourself up for success by planning. You need to sit down the night before. So I'm saying that you need to do it. I need to do it. I did it last night. It's amazing. Sit down the night before, be intentional, see what your day is going to look like, what are you going to be eating? What is it going to look like? So I went like down to a T, and I'm also using a program. So make it easy on yourself. I used to think that I had to learn everything, do everything, understand everything. No, you can put certain things into the hands of others. You can follow somebody else's nutrition guide. You don't need to be the nutritionist. Hope that's a note to myself. But honestly, I used to like want to do everything myself, do all my research. You don't need to do everything. You can rely on other people's expertise and use it. So I'm using a nutrition program. So I'm doing the Tone It Up. Baby, eat your milk. He's curious, like, who are you talking to, Mom? I don't see anyone. I'm talking to myself. So yes, I'm using the Tone It Up program, and we're doing that for 6 weeks. So basically it's 6 workouts a week, and then they give you guidelines on how to eat, what to eat, around what time, to have like a good healthy full day of meals. It's not a diet. I'm not promoting that at all, but it is a program that gives you recipes, ideas, suggestions, things you can swap in, swap out, whatever you want, so you have a healthier meals throughout your day. So I'm following that. Takes the guesswork out of what am I cooking, what am I making, what do I feel like. So that's something else that really helps, is that by planning and by following a program, following routines that you set for yourself or that you're following, you take out the emotion out of it. So I'm a type of person that if I wake up and I wake up groggy, I have trouble doing the things that I want to do and that I know that will help me. But if it's in my calendar and it's there and it's planned, and I have like an appointment, or I have to go to this workout, a trainer's waiting for me, I have to go with my partner, whatever it is, I have to do it. So even if I don't feel like it, who cares? It's there and I'm doing it. Of course, sometimes you have to listen to yourself and take a rest, but if it's just like little feelings of like blah, I'm not motivated, if it's planned and it's there and it's set up, your meal is prepped, it's in the fridge, you're gonna eat it, you're gonna do it. You won't feel like you have to put so much effort, so many decisions to be made, so much prep to be made. Everything's done, everything's there. You're setting yourself up for success. So I will film a little bit for you guys throughout my week, how that goes, how that's going, and how we are following our program and our routines. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we will talk again in the next clip. Good morning, guys. So we were speaking about decision fatigue as I got back from vacation. So we were starting a program for nutrition and working out. And my point in all of that was to rely on people and structure in your life in order to avoid decision fatigue and to avoid having to make the same decisions, to make too many decisions where at one point you're going to be making bad ones because you have a capacity of decisions you can make per day. So another thing that I'm relying on for help is help with my baby to sleep. So I started yesterday and I'm on a sleep program right now, which is a sleep, kind of like sleep training you could call, but it's more like a guideline of how to know when to put him down, when to feed him, also when to pump. So I was not pumping at the right times and I wasn't getting milk and I was getting frustrated. I went and I invested in a program where I can fully go into that and rely on this expert whose specialty is sleeping with babies, and I can look at everything that she's suggesting. My point is to rely on experts. You don't have to learn everything. I used to be that type of person. I still am. I want to know and do everything myself and understand everything and be educated in everything. But you can't. You're not an expert in everything. You need to rely on other people for nutrition, for nutrition, for my baby, all these things that I'm going to rely on other people to be able to allow myself to have energy for other things. The more that you rely on other people and you work in collaboration and you take their advice, you take their programs, the less you have to think about these things and learn about these things, the more time you have for the things that are moving the needle for you and that are important for you. So on that, I'm going to pump. My baby's sleeping on his second nap now. So I'm happy. I'm following this program. It's a little bit of effort, but It's gonna help me so much. I'll put my program I'm following down below. Mine is called Full Feedings for any mamas out there that want that information. But again, rely on people to support you. It's okay. You can rely on other people that will allow you to reduce decision fatigue. Put structure in place in your life, routines, but also allow other people to put routines for you and rely on their routines and use them to help you. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful morning or day.